Hey, nothing on the ground, so it's a big mess. You know what that means. The engine's built, it's done. Holy crap. Very nervous, also extremely excited. That is, it's done. I've sumps on, even gave it a coat of paint. Tried to make it look a little bit pretty, I guess. I still obviously got a few things to do, but like I said in the last video, I need to change this water line as well, because that's actually, once I do that, I'll show you guys what the inside looks like. All the rubber's like perished. It's really old. I could probably shorten it. It's probably good down here or something, but yeah, I'll just replace the whole thing, I think. I need to figure out a better oil drain for the rear of the head, because I used to run this big bad boy, that size hose, but then this head only had this little sucker on the back, so I've got to sort something out there. This is cool. That's done. Well, not done, but yeah, pretty freaking close to being finished. So I've got to clean all my mess up now before Chop shoots me. But now I really wanted to get this gearbox done, because that's, once this is done, we're freaking laughing. I'm going to dedicate this video to rebuilding the G-Force, and I know we're only going to be taking off basically half the amount of gears and sliders and dog rings and all that, and we're not going to touch anything back from the middle plate that holds both, you know, shafts and everything together. I'll explain everything as I can while I'm doing it, but if you guys want to know exactly how these gearboxes work, Stefan Papadakis made a wicked video about it, and I'll chuck it in, like I'll make it pop up here, because seriously, like, you can't beat that video. It's freaking perfect. And if I get stuck with this, I'm going to be referring back to that video anyway. So awesome work from the Papadakis crew, and yeah, let's just get stuck into it. I'm also going to show you exactly what is wrong with this one, because I had a comment from someone saying me just pointing with my finger didn't really identify the issues, and you're dead right. I shouldn't have done that. I should have used like a screwdriver like you said, but I'll show you exactly what's wrong now, and we'll also inspect the gears, because if they're showing signs of deterioration or anything, we should really replace them. Not going to be able to do it now, but maybe the next event or whatnot. Let's get into it. I'm gonna do the gearbox on the ground. Reason being is if I drop anything, it's not going to fall from a, you know, very long way. I do trust what I'm doing. I'm just extremely cautious. So as you know, I've already got this top cover loosened off. I'm just going to take it all the way off, or what am I going to do here? I think I'll, yeah, buzz this off, and then that'll be off, and then obviously separate this back section to the front section. Let's just wing it, guys, see how we go. Alright guys, so that's the back compartment. All you've got in that one is the reverse gear. Now, you just have to be very careful, because they've got little shims and bearings, and they've got stuff everywhere in these. Now, they're not that complicated, but for someone like me that's never actually taken a gearbox apart, there's a lot you need to be cautious of. Also the debris coming out, just make sure none of that goes back in, and clean everything before you do it. This here is obviously reverse. Oh, hang on, yeah, it's got something to do with the reverse anyway. But this here is a reverse gear selector. So to disconnect that, I have to take this out. I believe this here, oh god. Yeah, well anyway, I've got to slide this out so then I can pull that off. And that's just like a selector for my jiggy. I think it moves around that much all the time, because it sits in that little sock in there, little pouch. Anyway, I'm going to disconnect this, probably watch the Papadakis video on how to do it. So there is a ball that sits in there. Then on top of the ball is this spring. That spring sits on top of that. And then there's like a little grub screw on top of that. This is obviously magnetic, guys, so I picked it up. But don't stress, if you drop it in there, you can fish it out in a sec. Now, I told you guys what order that went in, so tell me when I put it back together, please. Oh, look at that! The whole gear. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I was really hoping you'd go together. Wait, what's that? Oh, because it all comes together, Squid. Right. Okay. So now I can take the whole lot out in one hit, maybe? Gotta disconnect this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go. The gear is off. Oh, look at that. Reverse gear is off. That's a good feeling. So now I can undo, there's 1, 2, 3. Wow, there's only 3 nuts holding this plate on. I'm almost sounding like I've never watched the video. But I have, I promise. I'm just really excited. Because all this stuff I'm doing myself is not only exciting, it's rewarding and extremely nerve-wracking. Sorry guys, you missed the exciting bit. Jake didn't miss a step. Oh. Yeah. What was that? Jesus Christ. There's a whole freaking gear left in here. It's obviously gonna go on here. Get up here, you asshole. Okay, gear set is out, guys. Yeah, a little bit scared to be honest. Oh, look at that. See a lot of metal in there. That's not good. I'm gonna clean that out. I'll clean that whole housing out. Yeah, I'll give those bearings a bit of a cleaning out. I should really pull this whole gearbox down and clean it all, but I'll just yeah, I might even do that, but I'm not going to film it because it's going to get me very sidetracked. So just on inspection, it does look like there's a few little marks here and there, obviously covered in blue stuff. Okay, so long story short, that there on the edge, not good. That in there, right there, not good. So they're all damaged. I'm gonna have to pull this apart so I can have a good look over it. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm just going to clean these parts up and we'll be back so I can show you what's going on, but this isn't looking good at all. Now, just going over, this is obviously first gear, this is second gear. Everything here is sweet, like the slider, dog rings, the gears, there's no pitting, it's all looking really good. However, getting to third gear, can you see all the marks in between the gears here? Like it's worn pretty heavily. You can see it's actually got hot as well. Now, these, oh yeah, you can tell it's freaking had a hard time. Long story short, I buy these gearboxes as a reconned item, so I don't know how bad it was abused before me, but they are stripped down by G-Force and they go over it all to make sure it's all good, so I can only assume they're doing their job correctly. See this dog ring? Now both sides should be identical, but as you can see, it's completely munted from me sissy shifting. Yeah, that's cactus. That's the actual dog ring for this gear. So that it actually sits on the gear like that. It's freaking sick. So normally, gearbox companies have the gear and the dog ring together in one, but these you can obviously just change them out. However, the gear's not looking good, so I'm gonna have to change both anyway. Down to the bottom of third. Yeah, completely stuffed. I reckon half the metal bits were chewing through that, which sucks. And then this is the dog ring for fourth. I didn't really notice. I honestly didn't think I chewed this to bits, but I obviously have. Same thing. Where my dirty nail is, you can see it's munted the whole way around. That's from sissy shifting. Fourth gear looks alright. That's the top of it. That's the bottom of it. That's all good. So, input shaft's all good. Long story short, I'm gonna need third gear. Top, like obviously top and bottom. I don't have that. I'm gonna see if I can get the okay to run these. I don't think I'm gonna get the okay to run these because they are stuffed and I really don't want this to explode in the car. So it's, what I should have done was I should have drained the oil when I knew I sissy shifted it and I did some damage. Should drain the oil, put some new oil in, got all the chunks out, and I might have got away with this. However, I kept running the car, and you know, through consequence of, I actually pulled out of doing some battles at the end. I pulled out of doing something because I was worried about damaging the gearbox anymore, and then I ended up doing it. So I only got myself to blame, but yeah, that's the price you pay for not quitting when you should have quit, if that makes sense. But yeah, so the new parts I got is that's a dog ring for one of the gears. This here is another dog ring, and the bottom one is a slider for third and fourth. So they're the only new parts I have. I don't have new gears. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So this sucks. It's a freaking Saturday night and I'm stuck. But I can clean everything up and hopefully get a response at some point, but it's like America's a day behind, and so now it's like past their Friday. I'm not gonna get a response till like Tuesday because that'll be their Monday. It's a freaking pain. So if anyone knows of GeForce people within Australia, please notify them or like tag them in this video or let me know how to get in touch with them because I need some third gear parts ASAP. Bugger. We're gonna wrap it up there, guys. Sorry, I was really hoping to be able to finish this whole gearbox today because I honestly thought it was gonna be a, you know, slide it all off, slide the new stuff on, boom, ready to go, but it's never the case. Thanks heaps for watching, guys, and we'll be back hopefully very soon to finish this gearbox. Thanks heaps for watching.